Recording. Hello, hand. Alright. This is a quick video on how to make the classic maple branch whistle. I'm guessing it's classic because I learned to do it when I was a wee child. So what you want to do is get yourself a piece of maple branch around this time of year, which is, the hell is it, June 5th, 6th, something like that. So early June, you want to get the wood when the skin still looks more like vegetable skin as opposed to wood, and it should be a little bit juicy when you cut into it. And the big reason for that is when you're done, where's that whistle at? When you're done, you will have a whistle that works thusly. And looks like this. It's all hollowed out. You slide the skin off. You're going to want to leave this on after you're done because it's going to shrink as it dries and it'll stay on there. If you want to keep it like forever, you could probably like varnish it or some shit so that it doesn't crack. But anyway, on to the whistle making. Get yourself a section. Doesn't matter how thick. The bigger the chamber, the deeper the whistle is going to be, and the more air you can push through it, so the louder it's going to be. I've got a couple sections here all ready to go. So you want to start your mouthpiece on the narrower end because of course you're sliding the skin off. You can't slide it backwards over the fat end. So make sure that the skin is pretty much blemish free. Cut yourself a mouthpiece. Leave out, I don't know, about a 1/4 inch I guess on the end there. Trim that off, make it nice. Now this pith in the middle, you want it to be soft because that's a big part of this. So around where you made that mark, come around to the top, come up a little bit, and make a little V notch, about 1/8 of an inch deep. Try to keep it even with the top of the whistle. And arbitrarily decide how big you want your whistle chamber to be, and then do a cut around the circumference of the stick. Now that's all done. What you need to do is whack the piss out of it for a couple minutes. Hard enough to loosen up the skin, but not so hard that you break it. And don't be surprised if you have to do this more than a couple times. And you can see the juice is starting to come out there. Whack, whack, whack. You want to use something nice and round and blunt because the skin is soft enough that you'll smack through it if you're not careful. Make sure you get the mouthpiece because that is easy to crack. And what'll happen is it'll split when you go to remove it. So I had a piece of tissue paper, just want to wipe the juice off, get a good grip, give it a twist, and that pops right off like that. Now carefully remove it, put that aside, wipe this off because it's going to be juicy and gross. First thing you want to do is make the air path out the mouthpiece. So starting at the notch, just one little flat cut back is all you need, and try to make it as even as you can. Come back, I don't know, like I said, it's arbitrary, but keep the scale the same to whatever size you go to, and you want to carve down similar to what you did at the front, but only about, I'm not even sure, a little over 1/4 of an inch down, just until you start seeing the pith. Now chop this off like that. I'm getting off kilter here. I'm already thinking about editing this video, so I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so you've got an area there. Clean this out carefully without wrecking the rest of your whistle. So if you've got a pick tool or something like that, or even a little piece of wood, that works quite well. Just want to scrape this out all the way to... Seems like something's rolling around in there.
Just figured something maybe was in a pocket.
Yeah. Oh, it might have been a piece of change or something. So anyway, carve out chamber here. Take this opportunity to even out the sides. Get the back curve down so that you can get also a bit of pith out. Whoops, dumbass. Alright. Slide that little bastard back on. Line up your cut hole, your mouthpiece. There you go, whistle.